This should be my compufire. So let me pop it open and take a look. Ordered it direct from compufire. I could not find a competitive price from anybody else, so just went right straight to the source. Alright, so here's what you get when you order direct from the manufacturer. A little sales brochure type stuff. Fantastic. Some paper. And the box, which is buried down in here and doesn't seem to want to come out. Come on, get out of there. The box, there it is. The rest of it's empty. Alright. Kind of generic, but hey, let's pop it open. Alright, so this is what we got. We got the little spacer, which keeps the reluctor unit here, the donut. Keeps the donut spaced properly. A couple of wiring doodads. Little guy that goes into the distributor hole. That's different. Not sure I like that. It looks like hard plastic. Hard plastic. Why would you do that with hard plastic? Anyway. And the screw for bolting it down, and an Allen wrench for bolting the bolt with. And then here's the actual unit itself, which has the appropriate stuff on it. And of course some instructions, which we already know how to do because we've already done this with 2 other units. So anyway, let's do a bench test on it, see if we can get it to work right here at the kitchen table. Okay, before I put it in the car, we're going to bench test it. And I've done this in one of the prior ignition videos. So you should know the setup by now. I'm not gonna actually show it. But we need to watch this. We should see it go up and down 4 times, as this thing goes around. So right now it's indicating 12.5, which is good. So we're going to see it drop 4 times. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it bench tests fine, so I should be able to stick this in the car and it'll work. At the business end of the motor. Alright, caps off. I'm pointing right now at number 1. So I gotta pop this guy off, get the other one on, and take a guess as to the timing. I apologize, it's a little bit dirty at the moment. I did tell you that I overfilled the engine with oil. It's got a little bit too much oil in it, so it's doing a little bit of this. But yeah, I'll have to at some point get some of the oil out. Anyway, let's get that out and the other one in. And it's in there. Had the usual problem, had to rotate the rotors around because just doesn't work with the other one. I've got to use the 09 rotor with this cap. And anyway, I left it on 1, 4, 3, 2. That should be fine. The other thing, all right, we got red, and we got red down there. So red to red. I've got black to black. So we're not going to burn it out. And I had run the thing just, I don't know, an hour and a half ago, so it's got a little bit of warmth built up in it, so it should have no problem starting. Alright, here we go. Let's give it some power. We got power. We're in neutral. And we're up and running. Got the timing light over there. Let's see what kind of timing we got. Now you're not going to be able to see it probably, but Yeah, that was a pretty good guess. It's at about, oh, I don't know, 8.5 degrees. And I usually like to keep it at about 9 to 9.5. Holy smokes, that's just like, look at that. Alright, I'm going to have to really test this one out. It looks to me like it's off by about no more than a degree, maybe a degree and a half. Sorry, I'm shaking a little bit today. Too much caffeine again. Wow, that's just crazy. Remember, the empty had already blown up by this time. It blew up after about 2 minutes. Wow, that timing is really right on. That is fantastic. Alright, let me turn this off for a bit. Alright, so anyway, it's near sundown. I'm just going to go around the block a few times. And that way I'm no more than about a quarter mile from the house. I'll make a few laps. Alright, I got 4 laps around the block. It's probably about 2 miles. So, maybe I'll take it on a quick cruise over to the lake. At 65. I guess that was about 25 minutes straight. Ran fine, got up to highway speeds. I did a little blast, a little over 4,000 RPMs, which I never really do, so seems to be just fine. Might have to take it on a mileage run. Got a weekend coming up, but I also need to check the timing. You see what kind of scatter it's got. But I'm not going to include that in this video, so yeah, very cool, man. Very cool. You know, pay up and just do the installation one time. More later.